Hey guys, welcome back to week number 7 of Did You Know All Things Insurance. And this week I'm going to be asking Chris, help us understand the peace of mind aspect of insurance because we all want cheap and we don't want cheap. We all want the least expensive insurance. We think we do, but tell me about peace of mind and why I might be mistaken. And I want the cheap one, but I want the one that covers everything like it's gold, right?
100%. There's no stats to back this up. This is a complete assumption. I would say for 99% of Americans, their home is their biggest asset. So why would we not protect it as such? So you used the word cheap earlier, and that is exactly what people want, if we're being honest. Everybody wants to pay the cheapest price. And it's a tough economy out there. Who doesn't? We have a lot that we're dealing with, but we are protecting your biggest asset. And insurance gets a bad rep because, you go out and you file a claim and what happens? It gets denied. But are we getting the cheapest coverage or are we finding the best insurance for the best price? And that's something I always like to tell to my customers is, hey, what company are you with? Are they an AM Best rated company? What's their solvency like? Are they a company that is trying to deny claims? And when you put, like we spoke about 2 episodes ago, replacement cost value or actual cash. Instead of getting $20,000 for your roof, you would have got replacement cost. Now you're getting $12,000 after you already paid an $8,000 deductible. So now you're coming out of pocket even more. So my point is whenever you're getting a quote for insurance, truly look at the coverages. What's your coverage A? What's your coverage B? What's your coverage C and D? What's the water damage? What are your deductibles? What is covered? If I asked all of you right now, if you own a home, what's your water damage limit? Would you know? What are your deductibles? Would you know? What's ordinance and law? So my point is if you have questions, ask them because it's very important to know what is actually covering your biggest asset. So the biggest thing I say here is whenever you actually get that quote, ask as many questions as possible. If you don't have somebody that you trust, get multiple options and see what people have to say. So again, my biggest thing here, 99% of people, biggest asset, it's worth paying a little bit more money to ensure that, if something happens, you're covered.
Yeah, that makes total sense. I know that when I was younger, I tried to get the cheapest or the least expensive. The least expensive ended up a lot of times being the cheapest, and I didn't have any catastrophic issues. But had we had one, it comes into play all these things. Hey, Bob got put up in a hotel. Oh, I didn't. I had to go to somebody else's house. Well, that's not right. Insurance should have done this, should have done that. But I never understood my coverage and didn't realize what I was paying for. I was probably getting what I paid for. I just thought, hey, my budget, it feels better in the budget. So yeah, it's always good to consider those things. And Chris is a great guy to call to help you unpack that. If you have coverage and you don't understand it, you want to make sure, give him a call. The guy loves to explain things. I learn everything. I'm in a room with the guy. Give him a call, and I'm sure he could break it down for you and even explain how maybe you're overcovered. You never know.
Which is a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing too. So, and now you know.